Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe going full tilt down the right-hand side.
Well played and well cleared.
Vinicius Junior. Saliba wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Toss somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Osimhen. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. DiMarco. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? De Bruyne. Mbappe. Ah, that's a fine interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Okay, interesting. De Jong. Osimhen.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a real chance! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Bellingham. And here's Thuram.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Over to the other side. DiMarco. Oh, good read. Oh, that's ambitious. 15 minutes till half-time. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Bellingham. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And he welcomes it in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Liverpool are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that's well seen too. Thuram. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Thuram. And De Bruyne! He has done it! And this is getting better. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Here we go again. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Back into the middle. Mbappe. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Osimhen. De Bruyne. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! And he gets rid in a hurry. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Thuram. Bellingham. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. DiMarco. And now the breakaway.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Oh, really well played.
Bellingham. Cleared away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior is fouled. Well, played right into his path. Turan proves just a little bit too strong. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hits one! In for the pieces! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Mbappe. Liverpool suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Turan purring through the game. Can he put it away?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Now the finish! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Turan. Number 17,
Araujo.
Bellingham. Number 11, Vinicius Junior.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Haaland.
Number 7, Erling Haaland.
Osimhen,
Number
brilliantly
22,
cut out.
De Bruyne.
Araujo
Number 77,
calmly anticipates.
Kvaratskhelia. Number
Osimhen!
16, Rodri.
In he goes again! And he hits the net! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Davis. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a shot! And it's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Son Heung-min. Always onto this. Mohamed tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good...
And that is that. Liverpool really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Haaland! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Osimhen very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but...
Mohamed Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And the header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Salah. Deftly away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's just playing it safe and simple.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Now it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries the cut back. And the shot! Chouameni. The message is clear, none shall pass. Osimhen has a go! He has found the way through. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Rodri. Haaland. Mbappe. Mbappe plays it in low. Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. Hernandez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Osimhen. Mbappe! Osimhen! He's got space in the area! Mbappe! And he lines up a cross. Rudiger gets it away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it's certainly livened things.
And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Liverpool head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Oh, the invitation.
And the finish! And he thumps it clear. Nicely aimed pass. And it's De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. He's got away. Real chance! He's found a way through. Haaland! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
The attendance
Good
for
spot,
this
he's
match
seen the
was
run.
71,649.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
DiMarco. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving forward. That is good alertness. Looking tidy in possession here. Mohamed Salah. He's got the shot away! No mistake! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. He's found a way through. Here's Haaland. Hits one! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 16.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Number
Well,
17.
there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 8.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's
Big header! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a great header, got plenty on that.
yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played back in. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. Tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe has created one goal already. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through.
Minute has been indicated.
Shot a goal! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball.
He's having a go! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Just eases him off the ball. It's Çalhanoğlu! Sticks it away! Deep into injury time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender.
So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Thuram, Simons, Bellingham, and through to the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Simons climbs up big, and that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham. He's going for goal!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. DiMarco making good progress on the right-hand side. Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. And he's got Simons! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham does really well there, strong defending. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Bellingham. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Mbappe. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Thuram, he's found the way through. Bruno Fernandes, can he put it away? Thuram! Goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Thuram, Bruno Fernandes, and the shot's on here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, super ball. Bruno Fernandes. And that has been knocked clear. Osimhen.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vinicius Junior played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. He's got space in the area. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Haaland. Defending was strong and firm. Thuram. Great hit! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Thuram demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And the shot! And here's Bruno Fernandes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Hernandez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. So can he finish? No, not quite.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That looks a good ball through. This might spell big chance! Vinicius Junior. It's Van Dijk. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's through here. He has found the way through. Big chance, shot at goal! Well, that is remarkable.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
The attendance for this
Slightly
match
better
was
ball would have led to a very different
72,300.
outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor.
He gets big! And somehow he kept it out.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Haaland has got himself a free kick. Osimhen. Osimhen! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's really well manoeuvred. Simons. Thuram. He's had a shot! He scores! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
So now the difference is 3.
Number
Well seen,
17.
saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 37.
Kane.
Van de Beek.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started. Shapes to shoot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. And
that's really well manoeuvred.
might want to be careful there.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Thuram! Defending of the desperate variety. It's run loose here. Bellingham. Oh, well played. Van der Ven with the clearance.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
So, what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Mohamed Salah gets his pass. Great hit! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Hernandez deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, that works for me, the denial of movement.
And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Sunset. Nice ball, and he's in here. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a mighty effort! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are... Mohamed Salah is on his own. Can he put it away? It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool, terrific header! And he couldn't keep it down. Koundé. Now it's Thuram, and here's Osimhen. Great defending, strong and determined. He can run onto that. He's picked his way, tries a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Sunset. Can he get onto this?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That is a great pick out.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He rises! And that's past the post. Koundé, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen, Mbappe, Osimhen looking to run onto it.
Added time.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez, he's played him through. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Koundé calmly anticipates. Done delicately. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And we hit half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
And now,
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Liverpool have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He is through here!
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham. There's the shot! Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's... Can he finish? It's there!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Thuram.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Can he finish?
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Mbappe. He's got away.
71,550.
DiMarco. Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. Osimhen. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Wan-Bissaka gets it clear. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah. It's a sweet ball, that. Thuram! Just too high.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 77.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Turn. Number 17, Bellingham. Number 8, Frankie de Jong.
Koundé, or good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 4, Van
Big
Dijk.
chance!
Coming on the field. Number
Vinicius
7,
Junior,
Vinicius
nicely intercepted.
Junior. Number 7,
He's in space and looking for
Number
options.
6, Musiala.
Vicario
Number
deals with it
16,
effortlessly.
Rodri.
Mbappe,
Number 3, Ronald Araujo. Number 23, Rudiger.
now
Substitution
looking
in
to
progress.
orchestrate a counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot could be on, and the shot! He scored! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, he's been caught napping. Picked out brilliantly, and he's... Oh, shooting chance! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Çalhanoğlu! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Shot a goal! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.